Today we are in Osaka, Japan, and right behind me is something called a Jiggly Cheesecake. It's not really called a Jiggly Cheesecake, but it is a cheesecake place here.
I don't know what's happening, but something good is happening.
Anyways, so now that the bell's done ringing, we're here on one of the main streets in Osaka in the Namba district, which is right in going into Dotonbori, tourist epicenter here. And we're gonna try one of these cheesecakes behind me. I think they look pretty good. We've never had it before. We really don't know anything about these cheesecakes.
But they're a thing to have in Osaka.
I think they're a thing to have in Osaka.
I'm pretty sure they're a thing to have. There was just a line forming out here, and I've never had a jiggly Japanese cheesecake, so I kind of want to have one. I don't know why, but because I'm watching her, she's laughing at me watching her. But it's really cool.
Wow, look at all the cheesecake back there. It's butter and cream cheese right in the back there.
This is going to be really unhealthy. That's the cream cheese?
Yes.
And then that's butter?
Butter, yes.
Yeah.
So, do you get a whole cheesecake for $7.25?
Yes, 7.25.
And we found out that you can either go inside and you can pick up the cakes that have been baked 2 to 3 hours ago, or if you want to wait in line, you can get cakes that are just coming out of the oven and are fresh and hot. I asked him why anyone would want those cakes, and he said, well, usually there's a really, really long line to get these kind of cakes. It's just today's a Monday night, so it's not so busy. So we'll probably only be waiting about 10 minutes for these cakes, but I think sometimes they can actually, this line can get like wrapped around the corner.
So you get a whole cheesecake for 725 yen, which is less than $7. It's almost $6. It's a pretty good deal, and they're really big. We're gonna have to wait and see. We see them coming out of the oven right now, but we haven't gotten our hands on one yet. I'm pretty excited. I think Natasha is too.
So I found out why they were doing that, and it's actually because the cheesecakes just came out of the oven, and now they're going to be served up to all of us waiting hot.
So there's a cafe upstairs, but it's closed right now. Luckily, we were talking to the shopkeep, and he was nice enough to give us some plates. There's a counter downstairs, and we're gonna eat this right here as we're watching them make new ones. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's so hot right now.
Is it jiggly? Now I'm going to cut into this cheesecake and see how good it really tastes. You want a piece?
Yes, please.
Alright.
I'll give you a bigger piece than that. We got a whole cake.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this whole cake. I brought my own sport. Japan has a ton of plastic waste, from their straws to their forks to just their plastic bags to just about everything. So I like to travel with my own sport. really nice. It's like, it's not too sweet, and it has a really nice texture that I've never had before. Honestly, like I've never tasted this kind of texture in a cheesecake, and it's just got this super like I don't know how to describe it. You have to describe it.
All right, so this is my first bite. He's watching my first bite. It's actually surprisingly different than I thought. It almost tastes kind of eggy and custardy and fluffy. I think there's eggs in there with the cream cheese. And
We for sure know there's cream cheese.
I think they whip, I'm guessing they whip like lots of sugar and cream cheese and butter, and then it makes this frothy state. So when you bake it, you get like this jiggle effect. But it's really good. And as Tasha said, it's not that sweet, like an egg puff.
Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna finish that whole thing.
No, I have no idea how.
What are we
There's
gonna do
no
with
way.
that?
We're gonna walk around with it. That's going back to our Airbnb.
We bought an entire cheesecake because you can't buy them by the slice for 725 yen, which is about $6. It's very, very jiggly. Very, very good. So here's the damage that we did to the cake. Cameron ate most of that. He ate about half. I had like a 10th because I'm not a big sweet person. My final conclusion is that it's unlike any other cheesecake I've ever had back home in North America. It's very, very light and fluffy, and it's not too sweet. It's not oozing with cheese. It doesn't have a strong cheese flavor. There's no strawberries or cherries on top. It's just perfect and light and a really, really nice dessert that won't weigh you completely down. You can take it home in the box. The chef told me, because I can't read Japanese, he told me that you can put it in the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds and it's good for up to 3 days. So we are taking the rest of our cheesecake home, and I think that Cameron will probably be eating it before I ever have a chance.
Chances are very, very, very low that Natasha's going to be eating that cheesecake.